I shrinked. Look at this, man. Look how big the grave. All of this is a grave of a guy. What happened? How tall he was? Huh? Muslim Abdul. How big this guy? How big? In the image here, he looked like 30-40 meter tall, long. I mean, do you think really he was that long or that tall? Don't you think? If look at this guy here, this guy is even longer. This guy, he looked like he's 60 meter. Look at this guy here. I mean, the grave is like endless. How long do you think my grave should be long? I mean, I'm very tall too. You see, in my when I went in my previous seminar, the airline, they have to reserve for me like 5 airplanes. So I lay in the chairs and my body was coming from airplane to the other airplane because there is no way they can carry me by myself alone. I mean, by one plane. There's no plane can fit me. I mean, I'm prophet of Allah, mashallah. Yeah, this is a dinosaur. This is a prophet dinosaur. And supposedly the Muslims, they say, the Christians, they believe in fictions. If this is the size of a prophet Adam, what was the size of Eve? I mean, you can imagine our mother Eve, man. Yeah, those are Sufi, by the way. Like this guy, he was calling me, they are Sufi too. This is the madness of the Sufi people, anyway. And yet they are praying. They read Al-Fatiha. This is the prophet. You see, this is the biggest business in the Middle East, or in Pakistan, or in those countries. You build a grave. You claim that here you found the grave of a prophet, and you make it so long because that will convince the Abdul that this must be a prophet. For it must look how big it is. Come on. And then people, they come, they give you donation because you are the guardian of the prophet grave. You have wealth for the coming future 1,000 years for you and your kids after you. Because you die, your kids inherit the business. Do we have any Abdul? Who is a Muslim Abdul he dare to call? That the grave is fake? For sure it's fake. Come on. I assure you that there's not even a bone of a rabbit inside. I just told you that those people, they do it as a business. The whole religion of Islam is a business. The Kaaba is a business. You see, Muhammad, when he killed all the Christians and all the Jews, it is when he changed the direction of the Kaaba, of the prayer, sorry. Before, he was praying to Jerusalem. What's wrong? Why Jerusalem is not important no more? When he killed all those who do business, especially the Jews, all of us until now, the Jews are business people. You see, the city of it's called today Al-Medina. This is the city of the Jews, and the city was flourishing because of the Jews, not only by trade, even by farming. The Jews are people who came from Israel, who they have a lot of experience with farming, and they are smart. They are smart people. There's no question about it. Until now, the Jewish are, you know, one of the highest IQ in the world. If you go and check right now, how many Jewish scientists exist in the world, You will not believe it, even though their number is small and tiny. But for sure, not everyone is a Jew is a smart too. Don't take it as a, you know, but generally speaking, this is the case. When Muhammad, he killed his enemies, and the business became people, they are afraid about how they will live. Okay, now we have victory about, you know, we stole some money, and that's it. This is the money we have, and what we will do next. This is why Muhammad, he made jihad as a habit. This is why Muhammad, he said that if any one of you have a farming tool in his house, Allah will put humiliation on the house which is you know, holding those tools. So if the Muslims cannot do farming, what they will do? Jihad. Jihad was a business. It's not really for the sake of any God. We go, we attack the neighbors. We do not need to work. We go attack them. We are a bunch of Bedouin, savage. We take a shower once a year. We attack the neighbors. We get their women. They will rape them. We enslave them. And money, enslave our money at the end of the day. Because slaves, we sell them. Money is money. Jewelry is jewelry. Now, do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan here would like to call me? Open challenge. One question by one question. Who there? Anyone? If you have a stomach flu, do what the Prophet advised the Muslims to do. Do you remember the story when Muhammad, he said to a man, let your brother, there's a guy, he came to Muhammad and he told him, my brother is sick. So Muhammad told him, okay, tell him to eat honey. The guy, he went, he came back after a few days and he said, the Prophet, my brother is getting more sick. Muhammad told him, didn't I say to you to tell him to eat more honey? He said, the Prophet, I did, and he did, but he's getting more sick. He said, go back and let him drink or eat more honey. The guy, he went, he came back after a few days and he said, Prophet, he's getting really sick. Muhammad Rao is upset. He said, didn't I say to you tell him to drink honey? The guy, he said, Prophet, I told him and he did, but he's getting more sick. Muhammad, he said to him, go back and let him drink more honey. The guy, he went back and he came back again after a few days, and obviously his brother is dying. And then when he said to Muhammad again that my brother is getting more sick, Muhammad, he got so upset and he said to him, your brother's stomach is lying and Allah told the truth. Have you ever heard of a doctor like Muhammad? Your brother's stomach is lying and Allah told the truth. Imagine you go to a doctor and he give you a medicine, then you come back, then you tell him, doctor, it's hurting me more. You say, it's okay, go take more. You come back after a few days more. It's okay, take more. Then after a few days, and the guy now is almost dead. And the doctor, he scream at you, he want to kill you. He says, you are a liar and your stomach is lying and Allah told the truth. Muslims, is the story I am saying, is it true or fabrication of my own? Do we have any Muslim have any objection? Any objection? We accept all kind of objection, even if it is about the election of Mr. Putin. Any Muslim have objection? I love objection. Who wanna object what I said? Muslims, trust me, I am weak. All what you need to do is just put me in the corner, give me a call and get me busted. It was long time ago when I got busted. I got busted since when I was 6 years old kid. You know, my mom, she asked me who ate the cake. I said it's not me, but there was a lot of cake in my lips. I miss it. Any Abdul? It's not me, mom. Who ate the cake? It's not me. So why you have too much cake in your lips? Wait, here. Who is a Muslim wanna call me? Don't use bad language in my chat, otherwise I have to block you. Be careful. Anyone will use a bad language. Here we don't use the F word. If you want to speak smart, don't use the F word. The F word does not make you smart or convincing. Trust me. Avoid this word. That is not, you know, I mean, I don't want to change the topic, but why people use this language? I mean, does it make you really look smart? Do you think so? It doesn't make you look smart. Anyone can say that word, but it's not, you know, why you want to say such a word? Do we have any Abdul? That is a clone? Okay, then we will block him when he say that again. Yeah, I know, Muslims, nothing new. Nothing new. Cloning. We forgot this is the religion of the cloning. You see, they wanted to kill Jesus, but Allah clones Jesus. You know, they go to capture Jesus. They did not find one Jesus. They found like 100 Jesus. Which one is Jesus? Are you Jesus? No, not me. I look like him. What about you? I look like him too. Okay, what about you? Well, all of us, we are a clone. We are in the city of a clone. I mean, it's not only Muslims today. They clone every software they set for free for $1. Allah himself is a clone master. Any Abdul? By the way, if you are first time here, don't forget to subscribe, because at the end of the month, which is the end of the year, Allah promised me He will give us a lot of versions. Now, however, you know, I have to say some words is like disclaimer. Those versions of Allah, they are not really versions. We have to be honest here. They are refurbished. They are refurbished versions. Because as you know, those hur, each time Allah and his prophet and the Muslims, they have sex with them, Allah, he places his finger there and he make them virgin again, and that make them refurbished. I hope you understand. So we call them virgins, but in fact they are not. Muslims, do you really believe that Allah will supply refurbished versions? Yeah, I will block him. I will block him. Yeah, he's banned already. Forget about him. We need a holy picture. Christine, you are a girl. I mean, this is a request should come from guys. Anyway, the holy picture. Let me show you the holy pictures. Are you sure you want to see the holy pictures? I mean, you will be amazed. Actually, first time me myself I saw the holy pictures, I was almost converted to Islam. I mean, like, this is wow. I mean, it's astonishing. Let me show you the holy pictures. You are forcing me to show. I mean, really crazy stuff. I don't know what to say now. You should not do that. All right. Okay, are you ready to see the holy pictures in the heaven? Are you ready? Look at this. Remember Allah, he said, or Muhammad, sorry, he said, Aka Allah, that in the heaven you can see through their bones. Ew. I mean, look at this position this female she is doing. This is your virgin in heaven. Look how beautiful, unbelievable. Guys, I have to change the picture, sorry, because it's making me so, I'm losing control. Look at this one, look at this one. I mean, this is really so hot. Our women, we will see through their bones. So beautiful, so unique. You see, guys, honestly, the reason I'm not married yet, I'm worried if I get married, my wife, she will go to the refrigerator and eat my food. And then how I will know who is the one who ate the food? It might be the genie. But if I can get a woman like this, one look, I can see what is inside her belly. I mean, look how beautiful this is. What kind of God he promised us that we have women who we can see through their bones? Is that a jellyfish? Hello? Hello? Any Abdul? You see, the Muslims are upset. I understand. The more the Muslims are upset, the more it's mean we are doing the right thing. If the Muslims are not upset, that's mean we are not doing the right thing. Look at this picture. I have to change the topic, guys. Otherwise, you might do some sin now. This is too much. I mean, this is, and maybe some of you are not even like in the age to see such a thing. This is too much. Any Abdul? Do you see the high heels of this Huri? I mean, this God, Allah, must be a real God. If Allah is not God, he will not do this. And you're still asking me to give you a proof that Allah is God? Do you want more than this? What do you want more? Unbelievable. And Abdul have an answer why Allah want to give us versions that look like this? I mean, this is scary. Who in the world is going to have sex with this woman? This is a woman? Are you sure this is a woman? Yeah, this is a refurbished woman. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do we have any Abdul have an objection? No objection. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like what we do, and if you don't like what we do, still I advise you to subscribe, for Allah is going to give refurbished versions at the end of the month if you subscribe to our channel. So I advise you to do it immediately. Now, if you are a person who subscribe already, I advise you to unsubscribe. The reason for that, because if you unsubscribe and subscribe again, Allah might double your name, because always he make mistakes. He might register your name twice in the lotto. You know what I mean? Like now already he got the names. All right. So unsubscribe and subscribe again. So your name will appear twice in the lotto, and that will expand your choice or chance to win. I hope my Quran, the one I just told you, is convincing. Any Abdul? Let me change this picture. I see like people, they are going nuts. I mean, you know, many men, they will divorce their wives now after they see this. How many of you now, guys, be honest, how many of you are thinking now to divorce his wife after you saw this? Be honest, be honest. Me myself, I'm going to divorce my future wife, because I don't have one, but I will divorce her because of this. I mean, if I get married and I see this one and compare between my wife and this one, I mean, like, there is no way. We cannot, you know, we cannot match even. Like, look at this hair, man. Eesh. By the way, Abdul, why she is not wearing hijab? Oh, I forgot. It's in heaven. She is naked. Yeah. Hmm. Any brave Muslim? All right. It's time for me to go. I want to say, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you did learn something good and you enjoy our conversation. And if there is any Muslim ever he dare to debate me, please let him do so. We are short of debaters. Sadly, the Muslims debate only virgins, hur, and those virgins are in heaven. They are not here. This is the only debate they are willing to do. I wish that there's one Muslim he dare to take a question and to give an answer, but they don't do that. They are cowards. Thank you very much for being with us. May the Lord bless you all, and until I see you soon again, may the Lord keep you safe in good health and wealth, you and your family. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. Amen to that, and see you soon again. Thank you.